Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Thursday. We got 7 matchups on this NBA slate today. So go ahead and like and subscribe, guys. I would really appreciate it. Check out all my betting links in the description below, guys. And also, if you want to get all my favorite plays, I'm running all my parlays, teasers. Hop in my VIP Discord in the link below, guys. Love to have you guys in there. And yeah, and also check out my NHL video when you're done watching this, guys. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Lighter slate today, 7 matchups. Starting with the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Indiana Pacers. Sixers opening up as a 5.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 239. Sixers coming into this matchup 29-13. The Pacers 24-21. Head-to-head Philly 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major injuries here. Philly, they're on a 6-game winning streak, coming off a 10-point Spurs win. Pacers 1-5 in their last 6. Been a struggle for the Pacers here. No Halliburton. I think he's out a couple games. Philly 7-1 against the Pacers. 7-3 on the road where they've been pretty good. And yeah, Embiid's just been on a heater. Coming off a 70-point game for Embiid here. It could be trouble for the Pacers. Give me the Sixers minus 5.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Utah Jazz versus the Washington Wizards. Jazz opening up as a 7.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 245.5. Jazz coming into this matchup 22-23. The Wizards 7-36. Head-to-head, Utah 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Jazz on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a bad Pelicans loss. And then Washington 1-9 in their last 10. They just fired their coach like late last night. So yeah, we'll see what happens with Washington. Maybe they can go into a different direction. I don't know. Utah 5-2 covering on the road against Washington. 11-4 against Washington, where they've been very good. Washington 0-7 at home. Yeah, I'm just not in love with the Wizards. They were able to get the push yesterday. They were 11-point underdogs. They got the push against Minnesota, but I just don't love Washington here. They're going to be a sweat when you're trying to bet them plus the points pretty much every time. I think I'm going to roll with the Jazz. Give me Jazz minus 7.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Boston Celtics versus the Miami Heat. Boston opening up as a 7.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 224. Boston coming into this matchup 34-10. Miami 24-20. Head-to-head Miami 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Boston coming off a Dallas win. Miami on a 4-game losing streak, coming off a bad Memphis loss yesterday. They were double-digit favorites and lost by 9 points. Just disappointing. Looks like everyone's playing for Boston. Porzingis is probable, so that's good. Boston 4-1 against Miami. 4-2 covering the spread. Miami 0-4-1 covering the spread. Don't love it. Horrible loss yesterday. I mean, that was just a parlay killer. Killed a lot of my stuff I had going yesterday. Rolling with Boston minus 7.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Denver Nuggets versus the New York Knicks. Denver opening up as a 2-point road favorite with the over-under at 222. Denver coming into this matchup 31-14. The Knicks 27-17. Head-to-head Denver 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major injuries here. Denver on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a Pacers win. The Knicks on a 4-game winning streak, coming off a Brooklyn win. Denver 4-1 covering on the road against the Knicks. 14-3 straight up against the Knicks, where they've been very good. They're 9-2 on the road. Remember, earlier in the season, they were horrible on the road. They've turned things around now. They've actually been really good on the road. And the Knicks 1-4 covering at home against Denver. A 2-point spread. I think I'm going to roll with Denver. I like the fact they've been able to win road games, which has been encouraging. And I think I'm going to take Denver -2 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Brooklyn Nets. Minnesota opening up as a 3.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 217. Minnesota coming into this matchup 31-13. The Nets 17-26. Head-to-head, Minnesota 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. I don't see any major injuries. Mike Conley's questionable for Minnesota. Minnesota coming off a Washington win yesterday. Brooklyn 2-8 in their last 10, coming off a Knicks loss. Minnesota 5-0 covering on the road against Brooklyn. 9-2 covering against Brooklyn, where they've been very good. Brooklyn 3-16 covering the spread right now. I mean, those are pretty brutal numbers. 1-4 at home. We'll see if Minnesota's going to rest anybody like Ant or Towns or Gobert. As long as they're not really resting anybody, give me Minnesota -3.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Sacramento Kings versus the Golden State Warriors. Kings opening up as a 2-point road favorite with the over-under at 242.5. Kings coming into this matchup 24-18. The Warriors 19-22. Head-to-head, the Warriors are 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major injuries here. Sacramento coming off an Atlanta win. Warriors coming off a big Atlanta win yesterday. First game back. Nice win for the Warriors. Sacramento 1-9 on the road against the Warriors. That's been their big struggle, is winning on the road in Golden State. And that's probably the best thing the Warriors have going for them, is their head-to-head success against the Kings at home. As long as the Warriors aren't resting anybody, underdogs at home, I think they're probably the best underdog on the board today. With the Warriors +2 at home. In the last matchup, we got the Chicago Bulls versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers opening up as a 4.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 228.5. Bulls coming into this matchup 21-24. The Lakers 23-23. Head-to-head, the Lakers are 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. No Zach LaVine. LeBron's questionable. Anthony Davis also questionable. Chicago coming off a 2-point Phoenix loss. Lakers coming off a bad Clippers loss. Chicago 4-1 against the Lakers. They've actually been good head-to-head against the Lakers. 6-3 covering in their last 9. Man, I don't know. I just don't trust the Lakers, man. I really don't. I can't throw them in any parlays. They're very untrustworthy. I'm going to take a shot with the plus money and Bulls +4.5 on the road here. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Thursday. Hope you guys all cash out. Remember, go hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Have a good one.